to see how God transforms the impossible into a blessing. The pattern of the Joseph turnaround. Joseph's life is perhaps the greatest example of an impossible situation being flipped. He was sold into slavery by his brothers, falsely accused of a crime, and forgotten in a dungeon for years. Romans 8:28. God works all things together for the good of those who love him, not just the good things, but the all things, the turnaround. God used his time in prison to position him to interpret Pharaoh's dreams, leading him to become the second most powerful man in Egypt. Joel 2:25. I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten. God can even redeem lost time. The blessing. He was able to save the entire region from famine, including the very brothers who betrayed him. Forgiveness. Genesis 50:20. Joseph later told his brothers, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done." The Red Sea breakthrough. When the Israelites were trapped between the Egyptian army and the Red Sea, they were in a literal dead end. There was no human way out. Luke 18:27. What is humanly impossible is possible with God. The turnaround. God didn't just give them a boat, he parted the water so they could walk through on dry land. Isaiah 43:19. See, I am doing a new thing. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. The blessing, the very obstacle that looked like it would drown them, became the path to their freedom. Sometimes the impossible obstacle is actually the stage God uses to show his greatest power. The wait. In almost every story of a divine turnaround, there is a gap between the trouble and the blessing. During that gap, it feels like nothing is happening. However, many find that God is working behind the scenes to arrange the people, the timing, and the resources for the breakthrough.